Hello, this is Esperanza Tercero. This is week 4 for microbiology, and we are on exercise 1, methyl red and voges proakauer testing. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. But exercise 1 starts out with clearing your work area, gathering all materials, which I have with me here. I washed my hands already. Step 2 does require that the MRVP broth be out at room temperature for 30 minutes. So I prepared ahead, and these have been out for well over 30 minutes now. Like I said, wash my hands, have gloves, mask, apron. The area has been disinfected with my bottle of 10% bleach solution. So what we start off by doing is we take a permanent marker. And we label each one of the broth tubes with E. coli and S. epidermis. So marker one of the tubes. One is E. coli. And the other one is S. epidermis. Okay, we place 2 of the pipettes into the alcohol. Let that sit. Light the candle. Okay, so we have the light, the candle lit, I mean. From there, okay, so we also have active E. coli and S. epidermis culture vials from the previous experiment. So for now, we gather the E. coli culture, which is this one. Remove the cap. And then we're going to sterilize the lip of it. Oh. Okay, so 1 second. Okay, I'm back. So good lesson learned. This is a new candle. The previous one was, I guess, too low, and part of my E. coli culture dipped into the candle when I was trying to sterilize. So I will obviously have to dispose of that and try not to use such low candles. But okay, so moving on, I have sterilized the E. coli. Now I am going to remove the top of the MRVP broth, which is labeled E. coli as well. Going to sterilize it as well. Okay. Now remove one of the pipettes from the alcohol. Okay, so now I go ahead and use a pipette to remove part of the culture, which is this tube. I'm going to remove a small amount and drop 4 drops into the MRVP broth. So 4 drops into the MRVP broth. Turning the rest. And then we drop it back into the alcohol. And then we flame the lip again. And screw the cap back on. And flame the culture again. And put the cap back on that. So we do the same steps for the S. epidermis. So I will grab the S. epidermis culture. No, wait. Yeah, so S. epidermis culture. We sterilize it. And then we grab the MRVP of S. epidermis. Sterilize it. Now we grab a new pipette. Wipe it clean. Okay, so now we're grabbing from the culture to the MRVP. So four drops. Okay, now we sterilize once again. And close it back up. Okay. So now we're done. So now we will place these two in my incubation location for 48 hours. And then the cultures go back to where I've had them for future experiments. The pipettes will be removed. And after they've sat in bleach for an hour, it'll be removed in paper towels and disposed in a garbage bag. Wipe down everything, and that's it. So we'll wait 48 hours and then come back and do part 2, which is the methyl red test. Okay, thank you.